in July, so take advantage of this limited time offer. Purchase your membership card today by going to wineryandtaverntour.com.
Jeff Gunter, only on Your News Now.
Our top story tonight, Allen County Commissioners considering tax abatements that are expected to spur future economic growth.
We'll learn more about a pair of companies planning expansion and job creation with a little help. Good evening.
Good evening, everyone. Millions of dollars in investments could be coming to Allen County businesses in the very near future.
The Allen Economic Development Group talking to the commissioners about a couple of tax abatement agreements that could be coming across their desks in the near future. Nutrien is asking for a 50% tax abatement for 10 years on the construction of a storage building and office space for contractors that are working at their facility. Lakeview Farms in Delphos is looking at a 100,000 square foot expansion of their plant to add a new production line and warehouse space. That would cost between $35 and $40 million. They're looking at a tax abatement of 90% for 10 years on the new expansion. Gressel Drive will need to move to the east to build the expansion. The Economic Development Group has got around half of the $2.5 million to go to that project from places like ODOT and Jobs Ohio. Lakeview will pick up the rest of the price tag if the tax abatement is approved. The abatement agreements are part of the incentive packages, which has been successful in bringing investments to Allen County.
Think of the P&G project where they could have gone to Louisiana and other locations, but they're going to look at investing $501 million of capital investment in Allen County. In the case of Nutrien, they have 9 plants, so they could put money and investment in other plants. Our incentive package can help them to support the possibility of an expansion at the Lima plant. In the case of Lakeview, they have many other locations. Incentive packages are critical for growth for our businesses.
The Allen County Commissioners will vote on both tax abatement deals for Nutrien and Lakeview Farms in future meetings.
Communities across Ohio are getting things in place to get their share of an $808 million settlement from drug distributors. According to the governor's office, municipalities representing 85% of the Ohio population represented in the lawsuit will be getting a portion of the settlement. The money is restricted for use by programs that deal with drug recovery, treatment, or prevention. Plus, the money can be part of a public awareness campaign to promote your well-being in the state. The Allen County Commissioners have set up a fund to receive their portion, which will be divided over 18 years. But it is unknown right now how much money they will get.
I believe Allen County is going to receive a modest amount of money, but what's important to note is the city of Lima will receive a separate amount of money, and every township and village and city in Allen County will receive a separate amount of money. If any of those appropriations are less than $500, Allen County will receive those amounts and will distribute it to those townships and cities and villages out appropriately.
Ohio has been at the top or near the top of the list for the most drug deaths for the United States, mostly because of the opioid addictions.
A teen is still on the run after escaping the Allen County Juvenile Detention Facility yesterday. Officials report the individual that escaped custody is a 13-year-old biracial male with brown eyes and black hair. He's 4 foot tall and weighs 101 pounds. He was being held at the North Cole Street facility for a nonviolent offense. The 13-year-old escaped shortly after 4 p.m. on Monday. That's when the sheriff's office was called in and began the search with the Lima and American Township Police Departments. Again, as of now, the juvenile has not been found.
A 2-vehicle crash outside of Spencerville sends 4 people to the hospital earlier today. The crash happened around 7:30 this morning at the intersection of State Route 81 and 116. The Ohio State Highway Patrol has not released details of this crash, but an SUV and a car sustained heavy damage, plus a utility pole was also taken out by the crash. No word on the extent of the injuries of those involved.
Well, taking a first look at the forecast, most of our area escaped rain last night.
And it's sunny and dry again today. Chief Meteorologist Adam Mussett has a first check of our forecast tonight. Hi, Adam.
That's right. Sunny and pleasantly warm across west central Ohio. Relatively low humidity, temperatures right about on par with where we should be for this time of year. We're 82 degrees in Lima. It's 83 in Bluffton, 84 to the northeast in Findlay. On the radar, no rain. It's going to stay dry tonight. If you have any outdoor plans, the weather looks A-OK. Tomorrow, just the chance of a stray shower or thunderstorm as a weak front drops in. But here, too, most of Wednesday looks dry, sunny, and nice all over again for our Thursday. We'll talk about some pleasant temperatures in the 7-day. That's coming up in a bit. Back to you.
Thanks, Adam. In-person meetings have resumed for the West Central Ohio Safety Council.
The first in-person meeting since the pandemic and yearly membership drive took place this morning at the Howard Johnson in Lima. Their focus is on safety and wellness in the workplace, and thousands of Ohio employers benefit from the education and resource sharing by participating in these meetings. Eligible businesses who participate can earn a 2% rebate on their workers' compensation premium. The council says they are excited to make the return to in-person meetings.
It's seriously like we've all overcome so many things, and this just feels like the final step that we're getting our meeting back in person, so we're just getting it back in place.
The council welcomed motivational speaker Wiley Davidson to the meeting with a message on how to leave a safety legacy. While most companies have proper safety policies, Davidson says the struggle comes to getting your employees to actually utilize those safety measures, and that safety should become personal for everyone.
There is the reality that when injuries do occur, that it is not just you that gets affected, it's the people that you love the most. So we talk about giving back as well and leaving a message or a mark that others can kind of take your lead from going forward.
The council will meet at the Howard Johnson in Lima on the second Tuesday of every month at 7:30. The deadline to join or confirm existing membership in a local safety council is July 31st.
The executive director of Allen and Putnam Crime Victim Services talks about the growth of the agency since its start nearly 40 years ago. David Voth talked about creating the agency from the ground up. Before it was Crime Victim Services, it was a church-based program to bring victims and the people arrested for the crime together to talk. But it grew into an advocacy program that works separate from the prosecutor's office that fights for the rights of victims in court and in government. After 37 years of fighting for victims, Voth says he's grateful for the area support of their mission.
Being the director at Crime Victim Services has been heartwarming for me. It's also heart-wrenching because of all the evil and the stories that we work with. But there have been such support from the community, businesses, donors, lots of volunteers. We have over 100 volunteers right now at Crime Victim Services. So it is really a community effort that has made Crime Victim Services a success. Some of them here. Because
of the growth and vision of the agency, they've created something that has not been replicated anyplace else in the nation.
We have 10 different programs at Crime Victim Services, and we are the only program like this in the nation. So if you go to other counties or other states, you will not find 10 programs in one place. They're all 10 different agencies, and we house them all in one place, so it's much more efficient, and there's no wrong door for victims to come when they come to Crime Victim Services.
For more information about the agency, log on to crimevictimservices.org. And coming up on Your News Now at 6, we'll look ahead to a local block party that's planned for Lima.
And today there was a taste of summer in downtown Lima as the Farmers Market returns. We'll take you there after this break.
At the Ohio Lottery, we wondered if it's possible to improve upon perfection. So we re-engineered the revolutionary $10, $50, $100, $500 scratch-off into something new and also red. Meet our latest innovation, the $5, $25, $50, $250. More compact, more accessible, with 3 equally flawless increments of prizes. Did we manage to create a scratch-off that's superior to perfection? No, that's impossible, but we have created perfection's equal.
Is your home just as hot inside as it is outside? The problem might be your walls have no insulation or ineffective builder's grade insulation letting all that heat in. But when USA Insulation wraps your home in our premium injection foam, we turn your home into a cooler, keeping the heat outside and your cool, comfortable air inside, right where it belongs, and helping you save on rising electric bills. And right now, when we foam your walls, we'll insulate your attic for free.
USA Insulation. It may be hot outside, but the savings inside Buckeye Furniture are even hotter during our sizzling summer sale going on now. Our showroom is stocked with quality name brand furniture for every room in your home. Take it with you or have it delivered, and why not use our 12-month financing and keep your money in the bank? The signs may say road closed, but Buckeye Furniture is open, just 1 mile east of the fairgrounds.
Welcome home to Buckeye Furniture.
Closed caption is brought to you by First National Bank. Buying a home? Let us show you what it means to put your mortgage and you first, always. Learn more at e-fnb.com.
Welcome back. If you are looking for some cheap weekend family fun, you don't need to look any further.
Saturday on July 16th, Activate Allen County is once again hosting their free community-wide block party at the South Jackson Community Garden. Attendees can munch on some free hot dogs and chips while taking in live music by Static Music. Free art bags by Art Space Lima and free food distribution by the West Ohio Food Bank will also be available to those who attend. In addition, a bounce house, community vendors, health screenings, raffle prizes, and more will be featured at the event.
We love to be in the neighborhoods. Activate's mission is really to engage our neighborhoods, engage folks with healthy and fun options to do right where they live. So we always have a great response from the community. You can come out, win some raffle prizes, check out our garden there too. We have a community garden located on that space, so we'll have our gardeners this season out there. You can check out the garden area. Maybe next year you want to sign up for your own plot, so you'll be able to do that. Again, we love to engage with those healthy vendors. So we'll have some health screening opportunities. You'll be able to talk to some of our local hospitals and just some general information about how to be your healthiest self, again, coupled with all the fun that we're going to have out there that day.
It's the first of its kind.
And once again, the block party is on Saturday, July 16th at the South Jackson Community Garden, located at 200 South Jackson Street. For more information, you can visit the Activate Allen County Facebook page.
Today, vendors were out selling their wares at the Lima Farmers Market. The market opened in the VFW Post 1275 parking lot at 124 East Elm Street in Lima. Many vendors set up shop to sell a multitude of products. Follow me here now. Fresh tomatoes, potatoes, corn, watermelons, onions, apples, jellies, jams, baked goods, popcorn, candles, and other homemade items. Also at the market, live music and food trucks made an appearance with the participating vendors from the Lima region. A wide variety of benefits will be felt throughout the community because of this farmers market.
People that come to sell their wares, I mean, they're part of the community. They're trying to establish a business, and that money goes back into the economy to build the economy and also help them succeed. Some of these vendors will, have other markets that they go to, trying to build up their clientele, and it just brings together the community and a sense of pride in what they're doing.
The Downtown Lima Farmers Market will be open for business every Tuesday from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. through September 27th.